do a video of the 50th anniversary monument, the Garrison Savannah, once again. Oh, the Garrison, we're strapped. We're strapped here at the Garrison. This is the 50th anniversary monument. There's a showing the monument abstract. This monument, the pathway of independence, chronicles the foundation years of Barbados' nation. Here in this space renowned for recreation, learning, and historical experience, we collectively celebrate 50 years of independence and share dreams of the future. Along the pathway are featured some of our defining moments as a nation, while strategically placed benches bear the names of successive leaders who steered us through those 50 years. Ascending the platform, a central glass reflects our significant achievements, and on familiar waves, Neptune's broken troider connotes the bold break from a colonial past. Even as we honor our legacy, their sundial invites us to embrace our present and make a personal commitment to nation building. As this symbolic journey ends, behold the Barbados' flag, that proud symbol of nationhood that signals a limitless future of possibilities, by Taisha Carrington. This is the racetrack here at the Garrison. First of all, you can see the barracks again, Block 1, Block A, B, and C. And you can see the Hastings and Worthing's police station again. And we can see the St. Anne's Fort and Barracks, all a part of the Barbados Defense Force. And we can also see the clock tower at the Garrison. You can see Stafford House. And again, this bench states the past and present, the governors of Barbados. This bench is stating the governors of Barbados. Sir Arlie Winston Scott from 1967 to 76, and Sir John Montague Store from 1966 to 67. Those are the governors of Barbados. And this bench states those who were prime ministers, the Right Excellent Walton Barrow, Queen's Counsel from 1966 to 76. He was the first prime minister of Barbados and father of independence, and he's also a national hero. And he also served again from 1986 to 87 when he died in office. And the Right Honorable John Michael Jeffrey Manningham Adams, QC, Queen's Counsel, 1976 to 85. He's Tom Adams, but his real name is the Right Honorable John Michael Jeffrey Manningham Adams, known to many Barbadians as Tom Adams. In 1967, Winston Scott is appointed as the island's first native governor general. Barbados joins the United Nations. And this one says, in 1966, Edward Walton Barrow leads Barbados into independence. In 1973, Barbados is one of the first signatories to the Treaty of Chaguaramas, establishing CARICOM. In 1972, Central Bank of Barbados is established in May 1972 by the government of Barbados. This bench also states other prime ministers of Barbados as well. Continuing from Tom Adams, Sir Harold Bernard St. John. He succeeded Tom Adams from 1985 to 86. After him was the Right Honorable Lord Erskine Sandiford from 1987 to 1994. This bench states the continuum of Governor Generals, the Governors General, the Right Excellence to Worrell Springer from 1984 to 1990, and he's also another national hero of Barbados. And right next to him will be Sir Harcourt Ward from 1976 to 84. In 1975, Geoffrey Sir Auburn Sobers is knighted by Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II for her service to the game of cricket. Sir Geoffrey Sobers was also knighted here at the Garrison as well. In 1974, Crop is revived and adopted as a national festival. In 1977, July 26 is declared a day of national significance in commemoration of the 1937 riots. In 1980, Parliament passes the Treaties Freehold Purchase Act, giving plantation tenants the opportunity to purchase land at 10 cents per square foot. Governors General continued. Sir Clifford Strong Husbands from 1996 to 2011. Dame Ruth Nita Barrow, who is the sister of Errol Barrow, who was Barbados' first Prime Minister and father of independence from 1990 to 1995. Prime Ministers of Barbados, Owen Seymour Arthur from 1994 to 2008. And the Right Honourable David John Howard Thompson, Queen's Counsel from 2008 to 2010. In 1985, the Emancipation Statue by sculptor Carl Brunhilgen is unveiled. In 1990, Dame Nita Barrow becomes the first female Governor General of Barbados, and she was also the sister of Right Honourable Errol Barrow. She was born in 1916 and died in 1995. In 1998, Barbados' Parliament passes the Order of National Heroes Act, establishing April 28th as National Heroes Day. In 1993, the social partnership comprising government, the trade unions, and the private sector is established. The Prime Ministers of Barbados, the Right Honourable Fundell Jerome Stewart from Queen's Counsel and Member of Parliament from 2010 to 2018, and the Right Honourable Mia Amara Motley from 2018 to present. She's the first female Prime Minister of Barbados. And Governors General of Barbados, Dame Sandra Mason, who was the present Governor General of Barbados from 2018 to present, and before her it was Sir Elliot Fitzroy Belgrave from 2012 to 2017. In 2016, Barbados celebrates 50 years of independence. 2005, the Caribbean Court of Justice replaces the Privy Council as Barbados' final appellate court of Parliament. Yes, guys, now upcoming the 50th anniversary monument. Barbados is home to world-class literary icons and academics such as Kamal Buffett, George Lamming, Austin Tom Clarke, and Sir Hilary Beckles. Barbados is home to award-winning R&B pop artist Rihanna, Spooge King, Jackie Opel, Joseph Nels, the Merry Men, whose musical career spans 5 decades, and calypsonians such as Anthony the Mighty Gabby Carter and Stetson Red Plastic Bag Richard, 2 calypsonians from Barbados. Barbados' development is underscored by its strong female leaders and patriots such as Dame Nita Barrow, Dame Elsie Payne, Dame Maisie Barker Welch, Dame Billy Miller, Dame Patricia Simmons, Dame Olga Lopsil, Dame Billy. First of all, let me start on these people. Dame Nita Barrow was the first female Governor General of Barbados, and she was the sister of late Prime Minister, first Prime Minister and father of independence, the Right Honourable Errol Walton Barrow. He's also a national hero. Dame Nita Barrow was his sister. Dame Elsie Payne was a teacher at Queen's College when Queen's College was in Bridgetown in Constitution Road right opposite Queen's Park. That is now the Ministry of Education. The Queen's College, that complex is named after her. It's the Dame Elsie Payne complex. Dame Maisie Barker Welch, who was a member of Parliament for the parish of St. Joseph. and she is still alive. Then Elsie Payne has died, I think. Yeah, she's died. Then Billy Miller, who was the member of parliament for the city, she is still alive. She was a member of parliament for the city, and she was the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade. Then Patricia Simmons, I think she was a judge or something like that, I think. But I know for sure Dame Orgalop Seal. Dame Orgalop Seal. She is not a Barbadian. She was born in Guyana. She was a Guyanese by birth. She was a Portuguese white woman from Guyana, born December 26, 1918 in Georgetown, Guyana, and died on the 4th of February 2011 at the age of 92. And she made a contribution to Barbados. She helped lots of poor people in Barbados by giving them clothes and food and so on. And she also had a program here in Barbados on Rediffusion. It was called the Children's Party on Saturdays, where children will go in at Rediffusion. Rediffusion it was at the time. It is now Starcom Network. She had a children's program there on Saturdays where the children would serve recitation, and then at the end they would get a 25-cent or a sweet. Lots of famous Barbadians came out of that program. That was back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. And before that, she had a program in the 50s named Radio Damarara and Sibilika. So back on the Orgaloxi's story, she died at her home and she broke her hip at home, at her house in Black Rock, St. Michael, here in Barbados, fracturing many bones, causing her death. Sibilika is also a teacher, was a teacher. She had her own private school here in Barbados, in Spikestown, in St. Peter, in the northern parish of St. Peter. There was a private school. And Daphne Joseph Hackett, the theatre in Queen's Park in Bridgetown, is named after her. And Carmina Fraser, who also specialized in food. Her main theme was food comes first. She was born in 1940 and died in 1986. She was also a member of parliament. This island is home to internationally recognized sportsmen such as Conrad Hunt, Seymour Nurse, Gordon Greenwich, who was also related to me, Gordon Greenwich, the distant cousin of mine, and Desmond Haynes, Joe Garner, Malcolm Marshall, Sir Wesley Hall, and Charles Griffith. Barbados is home. Barbados hosted the finals of the ICC Cricket World Cup in 2007. That was because the Open was refurbished. And world tennis is a Barbadian invention. World tennis, a Barbadian invention, is recognized as a national sport in 1976. Also recognized are Warren Buffett and Obadiah Thompson, track and field, Challenger Jones, Patrick Husbands in horse racing, Ronald Suki King in drafts, and Darcy Beckers and Roy Challenger. Garrison was inscribed on June 25th, 2011 as the UNESCO World Heritage Site. That's it. This is our flag here, our national flag, the national flag of Barbados. Blue on two sides, yellow in the middle, and black in the center of the yellow, in the middle of the yellow. That is the broken trident. And this is the 50th anniversary monument. It says this monument was unveiled by Prince Henry of Wales and the Prime Minister of Barbados, the Right Honourable Founder Jerome Stewart, Queen's Council, Member of Parliament on November 30th, 2016, on the occasion of Barbados' 50th anniversary. Barbados has a fixed rate of exchange up to Barbados dollars to $1 since 1975. Barbadians have expanded access to tertiary education as a result of located campus of the University of the West Indies, the Barbados Community College, and the Simon Jackman Prescott Polytechnic. Barbados provides free education for its citizens from nursery to secondary and a place for every child in the secondary school system. Barbados has the second highest rate of centenarians per capita in the world, one for every 2,500 people. Barbados has been consistently rated by the UNDP as a country with high human development, which is supported by a robust national insurance and security scheme. Barbados is a politically stable democracy with periodic, free, and fair elections, accompanied by a smooth transfer of power after each election. The choice of the national pledge is announced in 1973, with Mr. Lester Vaughan emerging victorious in the competition with 167 entries. Lester Vaughan, born in 1916 and died in 2003. He was also headmaster of Holy Innocents. I think he was headmaster or teacher at Holy Innocents Primary School in the parish of St. Thomas. He was a teacher up at Holy Innocent School, and he was also the organist of that church as well. And he taught at school for many years. And there is also a school in St. Thomas named after him. It's the Lester Vaughan Memorial Secondary School. This is the fifth. This is I've now concluded my 50th anniversary video of the 50th anniversary monument. So this is it here. Thanks for watching and have a blessed day.